me my fade.
Run this fade.
Dog, it's a fade, dog. Rush you on sight, dog.
If that nigga know how to do tent fade.
He said, catch my fade.
Come run your fade, nigga.
You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. Let's run this bitch.
Fade City motherfucking podcast.
Yo.
Whoop. It's your book. Audio by Arson.
Facts. Trey motherfucking Holiday.
Facts. Cheatham motherfucking got motherfucking bars.
Cheatham got all the bars.
And that is a fact as well.
Yo, so I don't even know how we really start this for real. On this day. I mean, do we start running fades? Do you want to start with the fade?
You can definitely start with the fade.
What's on y'all mind this week? What got y'all amped up and angry?
Well, fuck it. Since we fucking talking about it already, I'm gonna run my fade for New Jersey Twerk.
Oh shit!
You feel me? URL battle scene. If you're familiar, New Jersey Twerk definitely has come along. It's probably one of the top dogs right now. But my thing is this. If you're going to accept battle after battle, you got to be consistent. And you lose value when you start having battles where you are choking, as some people call it, or forgetting your lines. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be the best, you got to be the best all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen JC choke.
Not to my knowledge.
I feel like I've seen him. Did he choke against Twerk?
No, I don't feel like I've ever seen JC twerk. Pause. You know
Right.
what? That's crazy.
Yeah,
The
that's
fact
bars.
that JC be dancing.
Ooh, that was bars.
But so I don't particularly think I've seen JC choke. I've seen JC not show up in his regular form. You feel me?
But he another nigga that's starting to, you feel me, potentially oversaturate himself.
JC done battled every week for the last 4 weeks too.
Like, these niggas is DNA.
Cheetah. Was that the end of your? I'm sorry, I mean to cut off the fade, yo.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, I want to run my fade with the lady who made that video about Marshawn Lynch. Like he said something wrong. Her son. Like, just let the coach be the coach. Like, I understand you don't want nobody to mess with your little bushy boo. At the end of the day, you cannot understand. You cannot act like you didn't understand what he meant. He said, "Miss, I have 100 players. I have to keep telling your son to do what I asked him to do. You saying something about me making him run, but I made him run as a consequence for something. So if he's not going to do what I asked him to do, and he can't suffer the consequences from what I'm asking him to do, and he's not doing it, then get the fuck off my field."
Fuck out my line.
And he was like, "Yes, I said get the fuck off my line, but I meant it in the most respectful way possible." So, but my fate is for the single moms, and whatever reason this lady was bringing her son to football practice. Just bring him. If you don't know what the fuck about, you don't know nothing about football, stop trying to put your little 2 cents in it. If anything, say something to your son for the hat your coach had to yell at that nigga.
Fact.
Yo, that nigga gonna be a bitch.
Bitch like a motherfucker. He got told to run and then ran straight through his mother. I'd have never said nothing else to him again.
Couldn't play on my team. Gay.
Yo. I understand where Marshawn was coming from. He had to run and show his face and diffuse the situation before something got out that he didn't want it to go how he had to. So he ran out and was like, "No, look, yes, we say nigga, woo shit." Like he said woo shit like 16 times. Woo shit. We cuss.
This is my thing though.
Like, when that cuss a lot. I'm sorry.
When that flyer went out or a poster, whatever the advertising was for that particular camp. I'm quite sure it had Marshawn Lynch's name or face on there something.
Plastered on it.
And,
Nigga, he was the reason why y'all came.
And
y'all
at that
wanted to
point,
see Marshawn.
you was like, oh, Marshawn Lynch is participating in this. We definitely need to get you in here because I know Marshawn Lynch can show you something.
And you was trying to get his number too, bitch. Don't think I ain't trying. You was trying to act all tough till he came up there. Then you was all like, well, yeah, no, nah, bitch. You was trying to get some attention.
Yo, outside of that, when you saw Marshawn Lynch's face on it, let's say you don't know who the fuck Marshawn Lynch is. A simple Google will show him lighting a blunt on Al Davis's fucking torch and shit, and then you should know who you're dealing with.
Man, they knew who they was dealing with from jump. That is fucking Marshawn.
She wouldn't even made a spectacle of it if just another random motherfucker would have said the same thing. If a random coach with no name would have been like, get the fuck out my line. It's like, damn it, Billy, you're always getting put out the fucking line.
Yeah.
When it's Marshawn Lynch,
you gotta make a scene.
TMZ.
Because I don't know not one coach that's a coach that ain't never cussed at a player. I actually used to respond different to soft coaches. Like if my coach was soft, like we used to have this dude Sarge, and Sarge might be like, "Go run," and then we might look at Sarge like, "We gonna run," but we might look at Sarge and be like, "Man, nigga, you tripping." But when Coach Doug was there, we ain't say shit to Coach Doug. It was like, "Run, nigga, I'm running already, nigga. I'm always halfway through my lap."
I responded differently to coaches that I thought that didn't know the game as well as like other coaches. So like I had a coach for basketball that was a straight bum, and after having Coach West and Coach Floyd, I was just like, I ain't gonna throw his name out there because I'm cool with him or whatever, but he was a bum. So we used to argue and shit like during the game. That's the only coach I ever argued with.
I mean, that's a little bit different because, well, let me ask this. Can you be a teacher of the game effectively without being one of the best participants of the game?
Oh, absolutely. He couldn't. I don't need you to be able to play because I mean, shout out to Coach Floyd. He could never hoop with me, but he knew basketball. Right. So he could teach me something about basketball, even though he wasn't physically able to, you know what I mean?
So you got some highlights.
Yo.
This is fucking ridiculous. I want to see you hoop.
Yo.
You still got game?
Hell no, I'm a bum now. I beat Cheatham though.
Oh my God. Oh
man.
I be doing that shit just to make him say that.
Hey, yo, just know. You know
I was in like Nike
you know
boots
how,
too.
When we be playing UFC, and I'm like, yo, you never ever gonna beat me ever again.
You can't say that in basketball. You're actually better than me at the UFC.
I'm actually better than you in basketball. Yes.
Ooh, now that's impossible.
And if I ain't, then I damn sure look better than you playing.
You can look better all you want to. like she like, it looks better. He don't know how.
If I go hoop a day, then it's just gonna be bad. See, but you look ugly playing basketball. It's almost like it's so unorthodox. It's like there's no way he's gonna shoot that. He shot that shit. You kind of like Antoine Jameson mixed with Antoine Jameson.
Oh.
Antoine Jameson
18 to die for his career, so I ain't even
always going to some fucking.
Yeah.
Nah, he was. You know what team he played for, yo. I'm gonna know that. But all right, so outside of the coaching fade, I hate to sound redundant, but I got a URL rap battle fade too. I can't front.
What's that?
Yo, I understand that battle rappers get paid an ass load of money now, and that money got to come from somewhere. I'm not paying $50 for a rap battle pay-per-view, yo. Those are Floyd Mayweather numbers a few years ago. Those are Manny Pacquiao, Deontay Wilder numbers.
Those are WrestleMania numbers.
Those are WrestleMania numbers. If y'all gonna put hands on each other, yo, I might.
Hey, yo, for it to be a rap battle, go ahead, yo. This your feed, yo. I'm interrupting your feed.
It's cool, but I mean,
it's not like closing.
It's not like closing argument, so you can go ahead and interject in the fades, but
respectfully,
yeah.
My
like
sister said the volume low when you watch it on YouTube.
She said the volume.
Which volume is low?
The
voice.
People? We low on YouTube.
Because my phone was just loud as I don't know what. Was that based off of the last episode? if the volume was low when we on YouTube, or is that this episode? Like, is it? But yeah, like, I'm not paying the 50, yo. I'd be forced to bootleg your shit for the 50. I'm sorry, I don't want to. I'd rather support. I support already though, saying I'm sending niggas $8 a month for an app.
Yeah,
but the 50, yo.
And see, I think we talked about this already, but when I spent that $8 a month, I thought that like I would see the battles. Period.
Oh, you thought that it was all coming? You thought it'd be like live on the app,
which means that, you feel me, WWE Network is the superior
but it got
vault and streaming service out right now.
Business wise, that's not a fair comparison.
Why not?
Because WWE has like millions and millions and millions of fans and 30 years of experience and all of that. And it's a whole lot easier to be able to charge them $8 a month to make an ass load of money.
Too, for real. Like,
huh?
Wrestling like almost started here. Like it was big here before anywhere.
Shit.
Mankind be talking about going to First Mariner Arena for real. Like,
yeah.
And saying Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
That nigga, Matt, he see him in Madison Square Garden. Not First Mariner Arena.
But
yeah, I don't know.
It's all right, yo. How you feeling today, bro? You got a little different vibe today. Haven't seen you like this before. It's like not exactly headband, but headband.
Oh, I'm on my Rambo shit today.
Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the exact vibe I got. Rambo. So you think this gonna be like a new thing for you while you're growing your shit back out, or just spare the moment? Like, did you put it on? Like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this today, or it's like you just threw it on and you just still got it on?
Well, this is the second time I've worn this.
Okay.
Oh, so this is about to become like Hoodie Mellow.
You feeling it?
Like you about to be like Hoodie Mellow.
This is about to be your shit. Like the first time was the mistake, but the second, no, you like, oh, you know, I kind of like that. I kind of like run it back. Ain't nothing wrong running it back, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
What up, everybody? Who we got on there right now?
We got Tom Stewart.
Tom Stewart, shout out to you.
YouTube.
Robert Scott, shout out to you.
We got Big Sis.
Big Sis, shout out to you.
We got Gene on the joint for real. What up, Gene? You gonna come spit some bars, my nigga?
Gene on the joint. No smoking.
All right, yo. So now that the phase is out the way.
Yeah.
Fuck else been going on this week? Has anything good happened this week? It's been nothing but
I'm gonna tell you
tragedy.
This about to be a petty ass good, right?
Oh shit.
Yesterday, I left work, you know what I mean? As I'm driving home, it probably rained for like 10 minutes. Went in the house, you know what I'm saying? No rain. Came back out to Lot Raven and Taylor, no rain. But apparently, in the midst of me enjoying lots of no rain, there were people experiencing extreme amounts of hail and flooding.
That is some petty shit to be like, yo, it's good.
You feel me? So for a nigga that can't swim, you feel me? I was thankful to not be in those circumstances, but that's just fucking crazy how you got a whole fucking flooding situation going on one part.
And 15 minutes away.
Right around that bitch, you feel me?
Yo, so I was talking about how crazy that was yesterday too, because it was straight sunny outside, and I was hearing thunder like it was close, but I wasn't seeing rain.
Just before we got in here today, it was
doing
that
that
loud as a bitch. This shit sound like man-made thunder.
Yo, time out, time out.
This shit some weird ass shit.
Time out. Cheatham.
Yes, sir.
Where the fuck was we going that day? We was out shopping for my little party. We was at the gas station on
oh shit.
What's that, Goucher?
Nah. Pleasant Plains.
Yeah. Anyway, it was raining and shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen the fucking it was, I don't even know how.
Nigga, the lightning touched the ground.
Nigga,
how close to you?
Close
to
enough.
The ground.
To the ground.
Close enough.
Nigga, ground is everywhere.
That shit was a simultaneous sound and see.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Like it wasn't right in front of us, but that shit wasn't too far.
Have you had one hit like close to you, like 20 feet yet?
Hell no.
Nigga, that might have been 20 feet. That shit was, we at the gas station, and that shit was like at the yellow line in the street.
I thought that shit was like by the shopping center.
Did you
in the parking lot. Either way, we was
Did
across
you-
the street. From the parking
did you
lot.
the hair in your arms hit the what's the name?
Nigga.
Hit
I
the
didn't-
fuzz?
I mean, I didn't feel that shit. I just
this
we
is
had
scary.
Wasn't that close, nigga.
we got out the car and then like he was pumping the gas and I think I was going to get some Rellos or something like that. And nigga, as I was coming around the car, that shit said whoosh. We was like,
Like,
nigga, that was right there. Nigga, that was right there. It was right there. Nigga.
I was driving up York Road near that little juvenile spot that's up there,
Mhm.
and the lightning hit the no stopping sign. Like as I was driving past, it was that close. I was like, damn. Head was all stood up and whatnot. Like, yeah, that ain't nothing. Stop doing that. This nigga. But yeah, like the weather was fucking me up yesterday too. I was looking at it, and then I heard like the lightning struck on Green Mountain, caught something on fire.
Yeah, I seen no news this morning.
Yeah, I ain't know nothing about that. And it's like, you know, I live right near Morgan, so I was like, it was close, but I didn't see no lightning strike. I just heard loud thunder. It was close.
Hey yo, look what Ralph just came on the set.
What?
You look like Rambo.
You look like Rambo.
I told you I got Rambo vibes, bro.
Hey, yo, I fight like Rambo too, yo.
So
So
are you going like invest in some different colors, or you
Fight with
or
the
you,
strap?
or you strictly going with the fatigue? That could be your thing, yo. You feel me? Get you a new language headband. That's what's called, I think. New language. Shout out to Baltimore. Clothing line. Nah, that's not Sade. Sade is.
oh no, that's
New
Demurra shit. I was trying to get Demurra to come up here. You know, Demurra like we with the same daycare as kids.
Yeah, I don't know her by name and shit.
Yeah, shout out to Demurra. I don't know if that's what she go by for real, but that's what I
Nah,
know.
y'all niggas
You
good
probably
for
go by
calling
new
niggas some
language.
shit they don't want to be called, yo.
Hey,
Y'all,
I'm sorry,
yo, don't
I
include
just-
me in that
I know
show.
her mother.
I just looked up like twice in like 30 episodes.
That's all right, yo. Yo, shout out to me being here. Yo, shout out to me just being here. I'm glad I finally came on board with this because it's nice for my day.
Rel, go to YouTube,
On
Rel.
Sundays and Wednesdays.
And go to Nikki, go to YouTube. Stop watching Blank Man.
So, question:
Stop watching Blank Man.
Do y'all?
Got the nunchucks.
I haven't had a system in quite some time, but do you I know, Cheating, you definitely be on the system. Do you?
I be on the system from time to time. I ain't been doing it much lately.
All right, so some 2K ratings came out.
Dope.
So I'm gonna like go through some of the ones posted on this page here.
Do it got what they was last year?
It doesn't.
This is
have what
gonna
they were
be
last year.
be the disadvantage. Cause I'm probably gonna be hitting the button for ding or Buddha shit. So
Okay.
That's dope. That's pretty
Well,
dope.
I'm just-
Tied at 97 overall rating each. LeBron James
LeBron James.
and Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron and Kawhi got a 97. Hey yo, I understand. Before I'm sorry, yo. I know we was trying to move through this shit for real, but
No,
it's cool. I like Kawhi, right? But the amount of hype he's getting, it's like bothering me for real, because it's like more than actually how good he is. They kind of making exceptions for him that they never made for any other great player. For one, that's not playing back-to-back shit. And when it first happened, I was like, damn, that shit dope. Yo was like, man, fuck this. I'm not playing 82 games for y'all bitch ass niggas. I'm not
Right.
trying to hear that shit.
let's take away from the game.
But then at the same time, like I just watched this joint. It was 50 things you didn't know about Michael Jordan.
Uh-huh.
And it pretty much was saying how Michael Jordan hurt himself his second year in the NBA, right? He missed 56 games. Then he didn't miss a game from the time he came back. And then that he just so happened to drop 63 on Larry Bird that year in the playoffs coming off an injury.
Mhm.
But the year after that, and that was like 85, from 85 to 97, he missed fucking 7 games.
yeah, that's tough. But at the same time, the culture changed, yo.
So,
You don't get no extra points for that nowadays.
The
Hey,
game
yo.
changed.
hey yo, so but
The
it's
world has changed.
Ricky
hard
Williams.
to give it's hard to give yo all that
Ricky
credit
Waters, I
when they
mean.
saying they comparing them to Jordan. And one, I only feel like they can compare him to Jordan on one side of the ball, and that's not even really true. I don't feel like he's a better defender than Michael Jordan was. He damn sure ain't a better scorer.
You can compare him to Jordan. Pause this. But you can compare him to Jordan with his legs only. From the chest down. Well, from the chest down, yeah. He played like Jordan. His arms, nothing. Like the form don't look the same, but his footwork, he got the best. Like for a forward/guard style player, shooting guard/small forward style player, he got the best footwork we've seen since Jordan and Kobe. So we keep making that Jordan comparison.
I'm just saying, like I like
but
him.
So
I like him.
The crazy thing is, I thought you was gonna go another direction with that. You feel me? And I thought you was gonna go from an angle of he getting credit for beating Golden State, but they were a depleted Golden State, and that's what concerns me a lot.
Don't want to hear that from nobody. I don't want to hear that, oh, y'all had 4 superstars and 2 of them got injured, so you couldn't beat the 1 superstar. I'm not trying to hear that, yo.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not saying, you feel me? I personally feel like this. You can only play who show up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'm not going to take nothing away from him, you feel me, or take away the championship, because you still took the Raptors to the Eastern Conference Final, won them, bitch, you feel me?
I had to beat
Yes, sir.
Then you feel me, you fucking won the NBA championship. Won your first year on the team.
Yes, sir.
After sitting out a whole year because you like, these niggas is telling me I'm good, I'm not good. So I respect that. But, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same task, you know what I'm saying, as the people who played Golden State with LeBron, I guess, you feel me? It wasn't the same task.
Wasn't the same task.
Not if you out of Kevin Durant and then the Klay Thompson. It's not the same.
What you mean you're out of?
If they injured, you feel me? Like, do you think LeBron would have lost to Golden State if they didn't have KD and Klay
Was
Thompson?
LeBron's teams even injured not better than the players that Kawhi had until we realized Kawhi had them?
I mean, we gave LeBron the same blues when LeBron and them lost.
You hear what I'm
we
saying?
didn't give Stephen Curry the blues when LeBron and them lost to him all hurt. So I think that nigga should kind of give Kawhi the blues a little bit.
Hold on, you said we didn't give Steph Curry and them the blues when
Steph Curry and them beat LeBron when Kevin Love was hurt, Kyrie was hurt.
I mean, that's I give you a ding for that. That's a worldwide perspective. But I was like, yo, you can't sit there and say, and then when we beat them and what's the name was missing for a game, they talking about, oh, Draymond was missing for a game. Like, fuck out of here, yo. But whatever. That's just how my bad. That's how the world goes for real.
Sometimes shit be like that, yo. Because I really feel like the Celtics would have won 3 championships.
Yeah. I mean, as far as that goes, neither one of them niggas should be 97s, and neither one of them niggas should be ranked higher than Giannis. Keep going.
You're right.
What rating would you give
Giannis? I'm not about to give him the 95 or 96.
LeBron and Kawhi.
LeBron is a 95 at this point. Kawhi might be a 93.
Yeah, LeBron shouldn't be the highest rated player.
I think that's still respectable.
I might be sliding Kawhi
I
a
think
little bit.
Giannis got to be higher than Kawhi.
I hope he's on this list. I haven't scrolled through all of them.
All right.
But let's hit the next one. One of the newest additions to the Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis, is ranking it at a 94 overall rating.
He higher than Giannis?
We haven't got the
You ain't got the Giannis yet.
I thought the ratings was in order.
Okay, yeah, I'm not fucking with that rating neither because, yo, a 90 should be. I feel as though maybe this is just my feeling, so I could be wrong, but this is my opinion. Once you start getting to that above 92 level, it should be based off of those things in the game, like IQ and offensive awareness and defensive awareness and things like that. Those attributes that they have built into the game, because everybody just can't be a 90 something. People understand that that's an A.
I mean, so this is my thing.
Anthony Davis ain't played enough games to get an A yet.
I would probably see.
He didn't play the playoff shit.
He's not gonna be lower than a 90.
I would have seen maybe like a 90.
91, 90.
I could even see 92, 93, 94. I mean, I ain't mad at his 94. I'm more mad at Kawhi 97.
So you guys want a fun fact?
Here we go.
LeBron James and AD come in with the highest average overall rating for the duos as a combined 95.5% average rating. Even though we haven't got to Paul George yet, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard come in at an average of 95 rating. Fun fact. Okay. And look who's up next. Giannis. So if I tell you that he's less than LeBron and Kawhi, give me a guess of what you think that number might be.
96, it better be.
I'm going to say the number is.
Who this man?
Because if this nigga's less than LeBron, it don't matter. But 96 is probably right, but they probably shitting on him because of his playoffs. Like he had 95. He had 95.
Well, give Cheatham a dig. He did come in
91.
96.
Oh, yeah, he better be.
All right, now they did a very interesting jump. Okay, we can we'll go through these a little more quickly. Kemba Walker comes in at an 88. Jimmy Butler also comes in at an 88. Donovan Mitchell.
That's solid for Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler's better than 88.
He could be a 90.
He could be a 90.
Jimmy Butler
solidly, yo. He was like the closer for the team with the two.
He just solid as fuck, though. He can't be the best player on your team.
If you the solid,
90 is like, I'm the best player on this team.
Why can't he be? Because if it wasn't for a fucking a bouncing roll around ass fucking jumper, them niggas would have been in the finals with Jimmy Butler as the nigga that's leading the team. Because he led them niggas in the playoffs.
If B was leading the team.
Not in the playoffs, he wasn't.
No. Just because he's the finisher doesn't mean he was leading the team. The best player on that team is Joel Embiid.
Yo, because you're the best player on the team don't mean you leading the team neither.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I just feel like Embiid is the guy that need the 90 on that team.
He need a 92, but what I'm saying is a 92 and 92. That was a double entendre.
Let me ask y'all this question. Who would you rather have on your team? Jimmy Butler or Karl Anthony Towns?
Jimmy Butler.
Okay, well, Karl Anthony Towns came in at an 89.
Fuck out of here. See, that's why Jimmy Butler need to be a 90.
Nah, Karl Anthony Towns cool with an 89. Jimmy Butler probably should be an 89 too. They just don't like each other.
Yo, I put a lot in my bad. I didn't know I came out with this. I put a lot into the motherfucking, into the heart, into the awareness, into the IQ, into the toughness, into all them shits that niggas don't pay attention to try to build up when they making their motherfucking my play. I pay attention to all of that shit. Like, fucking Karl Anthony Towns ranked higher than Jimmy Butler, and Karl Anthony Towns ain't never sniffed the playoff game.
So, Derrick Rose came in at a cool 80, which I think is good for Derrick Rose and where he's been in the last couple of years. The things he's been through, 80, not a bad rate.
Nigga, I got Derrick Rose on my fantasy draft on 2K19 when I was making my team. And the Yobi buckets for the first 5 minutes. I get my real point guard in.
Who's your real point guard?
Young nigga named Isaac Bongo, who I drafted his 6'9" point guard. So
the dude, dude from Africa for real. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
I developed.
He really a bum in real life.
He a bum in real life, but I developed the shit out of him on the game. Yo got little handles. He got the 3.
He like Giannis, but he don't do nothing like Giannis. But he do everything like Giannis. He don't do nothing as good as Giannis.
Lonzo Ball came in at a 79.
Disrespectful. But Cheatham don't like him, so Cheatham would be like, that's cool.
So
I don't think he should have been a 79. I think he should have been like a 75, 74.
What do you think, Zach?
How you give Derrick Rose after the year Derrick Rose just had last year? How is he 1 point away from Lonzo Ball?
Because he actually plays his position, and Derrick Rose goes out there and plays shooting guard.
Hey, yo,
at this point in his career.
I'm not trying to hear that shit, yo. Lonzo Ball barely even played last year.
Yeah, that's also a fact.
I think he got a higher rating than what he had last year.
He got a lower rating than what he had the year before, though.
because he was supposed to be the shit that year. And then he had a low rating last year, and then a high rating this year. He was like a 74 last year.
Nigga damn near double every game. It's hard for me to say.
Lonzo?
Yeah, yo, it's hard for me to say the nigga that's damn near double ain't.
Like if I would have rather had Derrick Rose and had Lonzo Ball. That's all I can really say.
What? I don't know, yo. If I need somebody to run a team, Derrick Rose not gonna get it done. Derrick Rose, when it came time to run, I remember because everybody was giving LeBron all this credit for it. But when it came time for the playoffs that year and Derrick Rose had to run the Bulls, LeBron put that pressure on him, and him running it like what he goes to naturally is, yo, I gotta go score. It's not getting everybody else together in the game.
That's from perspective of really playing that position, as you said. But from perspective of what you actually see in the game,
you saying you're grabbing another point. You're grabbing another point to run with him.
Yeah. What y'all think Zion came in as?
83.
80.
Okay.
Probably got a 90, knowing how they hyping his. I ain't even really say it because he ain't great.
I think Julius Randle. What was Julius Randle rookie 2K rate?
Well, he actually came in at an 81. Not too bad. Kyle Kuzma came in at 84.
Julius Randle was like an 8th pick. Turn me up a little bit, yo.
Kyle Lowry came in at 85. Bradley Beal came in at 87.
Bradley Beal should be higher than the 87.
I don't know how much y'all keep up. What y'all think about John Wall's career? What you think he need to do next?
Not go do stupid shit where he tears Achilles, where he not hooping.
Yeah, that's never a good idea.
Yo already had a knee injury and then tore his Achilles after the knee injury. It's like, bruh, you just don't want to be fast no more, huh? I don't think John Wall team never gonna win anyway.
Why?
I don't know, yo. For him to be a good point guard, he kind of just seemed like a stat stuff. Because I think he's solid. He just can't be the second. I don't think he could be the first best player on your team. I don't think he could be the second best player on your team. I think he got to just be like, I think he got to accept a role and be like, all right, yo, my job is to get y'all niggas the ball.
I want to keep it all the way 100 with you. I absolutely believe he could be the second best player on your team, but your first best player better be Kawhi, LeBron, Giannis, Kevin Durant.
I don't think
something like that. It got to be because John Wall is a really fast person that could facilitate. He's a really fast person. Well, yeah, him and Kawhi might not be as good as I think it may be, but him and Giannis would be ungodly.
They can't shoot.
Him and Giannis would be ungodly. He don't need to shoot.
Them niggas can't shoot. One of them niggas need to be able to shoot.
All Giannis needs to be able to do is cut because John Wall is an absolutely crazy like John Wall is the facilitator, yo. So having somebody who's going to actually play the game the right way and y'all can get on the same page as far as what's happening, like Kawhi seems to do, might be a good thing. Yo.
Honestly, I ain't on the John Wall train no more, yo. Especially after a knee and a Achilles. Is it on the same leg? Or obviously, he's not gonna be as explosive as he was coming back, yo. You're not. And then yo got that contract. Don't nobody want him for all that money and all them injuries.
So, if you could do a first round pick, and Lou Williams,
give me that
for John Wall.
Give me that.
If you was the Clippers, you wouldn't do that.
I don't got this big ass. No, I don't want to do that. If I'm the Clippers, I want Lou Williams. I don't want that big ass contract. They couldn't even do that shit. They couldn't afford to pay that.
Not worried about no contract.
They couldn't have. Yo, that nigga, what they owe him like 140 million.
Ballman not worried about no contract. Let me tell you something, sir. He not worried about no contract, bro.
Yo, they owe about everybody is worried. That's just not a contract, bro. That is a change your life contract that this nigga got. He ain't even hooping. He not even gonna hoop next year, is he?
We just saw the Rockets take Russell Westbrook's contract.
Russell Westbrook gonna play every game.
We just saw the Thunder take Chris Paul's contract.
They trying to get rid of it as we talking about it.
There's no way to get rid of that. You still gonna end up paying money for nothing.
Look, they great. They
Even
trying
if he
to
goes somewhere else, even if he gets traded somewhere else, you still end up. Nobody's taking that whole thing, or they would have traded for him.
No, that's two horrible contracts, yo. Like I guess it's a good.
And somebody
comparison,
took it, but somebody took it.
I mean, yeah, somebody gonna take it, but don't nobody want that shit right now. That's not gonna help your team. He gonna end up at the Kings or some shit.
John
like that.
Wall not gonna hurt your team, yo.
Yo,
John Wall, who has he really had around?
Yo, gonna
him?
go to Cleveland.
Who has he really had around him? He had Bradley Beal and Otto Porter.
I mean,
that's the two biggest names that they put around John Wall. That don't count. That don't even count. Like, that's the two biggest names you could think that they giving John Wall. Yo, we need to start like not looking at certain players that never really had help, because I think the best player that ever played with Melo was like an old Allen Iverson and
J.R.
Smith. So we need to stop requiring these people who haven't really had squads and a good coach.
I mean, Melo played with OKC. That's the best team he played on.
That shit didn't count.
Yeah, that shit. Why don't it count, yo? Because it's Melo.
Because they did not let. I don't even know why.
When that nigga said, I ain't never played on a team as good as LeBron's, I was like, all right, that's just because LeBron wasn't on your team, but you played on good teams.
He hasn't really played on good teams. Like most of his years, the 2 point guards that was the point guards for him in New York. I remember Raymond Felton and Pablo Prigioni,
and
nigga.
Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups was there for how long? In New York?
And that was.
Yeah. How old was Chauncey Billups when he got to New York?
I don't know, but he had him. He had him at the Nuggets too.
You give him the oldest niggas on earth. You gave him Allen Iverson in his last years. You give him Chauncey Billups in his last years.
Talking about a point
the
guard,
wall
though.
train definitely.
Right, we talking about a point guard, right?
Huh?
Big point guards, right?
Yeah.
All right, you feel me? And you just said, you feel me? All you need, what you want is a point guard, somebody that's going to run the team. At that age, they were still able to run the team.
No, they wasn't.
Why not?
Because Allen Iverson was.
Allen
Iverson was still buckets at the Nuggets. He still was 20 points a game easy.
It was 20 bad points.
Hey yo, it was.
Do you remember AI at the Nuggets? They was 24 points.
No, yo, they had AI, Melo, Marcus Camby. They had a solid team, yo.
You had AI's 24 points.
J.R.
at the
Smith.
Nuggets.
Hey yo, that's not just because you
Smith.
said that don't mean that's true, nigga.
We can look it up, niggas' phones around here. You can look at his percentage.
Hey yo,
up
but
at
we're
the
gonna
Nuggets,
have to watch a whole game to see if they were forced points.
Percentage at the Nuggets and see whether they was forced
They don't
points.
got stat for that. Well, they had a 4-shot stat.
Your percentage don't show that you forcing shots. If you got shooting a low percentage and you still shooting a lot,
that means you just was shooting bad.
If you shooting bad and you still shooting, that's not forcing.
No, that means I'm the scorer and I gotta shoot. That's what
Like
they say. Shoot yourself out of a slump, nigga.
Forcing
was
Carmelo
Anthony.
Forcing was when Kobe had his last game and he scored like 63. That was forcing.
Oh no, y'all! You gotta go super hawk to be forcing.
Put up.
You gotta go.
Yo took like 100 shots.
Yeah,
you gotta go super hawk
and
to be
made
forcing.
30.
That's what That's our standard for forcing now is going super duper hawk.
No, but that's just around them lines. Like I don't think AI was like I'm sure he forced a bucket every now and then, yo. But they was solid for real. They wasn't horrible.
What they always Lou, your basketball player, Lou, what do they always tell you when you're balling and your shot is not all the way on?
Like he says, you gotta shoot your way out of a
Keep
slump.
shooting.
Yeah, you gotta shoot your way out of a
Keep
slump.
shooting.
But at the same time, you're supposed to make good decisions. And sometimes when you got another young player that's an all-star and you're not shooting great, you might need to be doing more passing than shooting.
But that's not fact though, because I felt like the niggas played solid together. They was just two offensive guys that ain't played no defense. Like they played good.
Yo, I forgot he played for this one. I forgot he played for Detroit.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's where he retired from. He retired averaging 17 points a game. They kind of dicked AI a little bit.
No, he retired for Philly.
Averaging like 17.
14. He averaged 17 at Detroit, but then he had a couple of games at Memphis that we really not going to count. Then he had 25 games at Philly. 14 points.
I forgot AI was at Memphis. That's crazy.
He was there for 3 games, dog. It's not something that you nobody will be mad at you for forgetting, dog.
Just a little longer than John Shelby was on the Cavaliers.
Damn,
nigga, Josh Selby was never.
Yo was on the Cavaliers, bro.
He didn't have a Cavaliers jersey printed.
Who this man?
He didn't have a Cavaliers jersey printed, dog. Like, this nigga was on the Canton Charge.
He signed.
He was on the Canton Charge. He signed because he had to get cut because it was originally an NBA contract.
If it was you, what would you say?
If it was me,
what would you say?
Nigga, I played for the Cavs. So
okay, all right, my nigga. All right,
my You're not a Cavaliers fan.
No,
I'm a Cavaliers fan. That don't count.
You must say, nigga, I was on the Cavs.
If I played,
you can't say you
played.
Nigga, I was on the Cavs, nigga. What you mean?
I'm saying if I played for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, I would not say that I was
nigga,
on the
I played
Pacers.
for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, nigga, and I got buckets while I was.
And I wouldn't say I was on the Pacers. You know what I'm saying?
I would say I was on the Pacers.
I wouldn't say I was on the Pacers, but I would say I was on the Cavs.
I would say the whole sentence. I would be like, I'm on the Fort Wayne Mad Ants. That's a D-League to the Pacers. I know them niggas though. I used to be at their practice sometimes. For real, they cool with me.
He said we
hang out. I'm gonna say the whole shit every time.
Yeah.
I was in the NBA. I just wasn't like,
and we learned that you can definitely lie your way to success, bro.
Yo,
that
you
nigga
can lie your way to the NFL.
Hey yo, shout out to Sheehy again, Sheehy Giuseppe. I don't know if that's his name or not. Damon Sheehy Giuseppe. Yeah, Cleveland Browns kick returner. Well, trying to be hopefully
candidate.
I hope you make it and don't win a game all year and get a touchdown in every game.
That's how you fucking show support. So, did either one of y'all happen to see the joint on social media in a text message that Kawhi Leonard sent to the owner of the Raptors when he had made his decision?
No, you gotta tell me about that.
Yo,
fill me in.
It was a very simple message.
I ain't coming, B.
Close. Close.
Was it the Magic Johnson like I ain't gonna be here?
Yo, son.
Damn, I need to get that.
Yo, son, I'm out, B.
Yeah. The nigga was like, I'm going home.
Let me out, though. Let me out. Nigga, you acting like a little bitch right now.
No, let me out. His name is unfortunately Trey.
Damn.
Unfortunately. But shit, fucking life happens.
So that was just that simple.
Hey, yo, what did you expect from Kawhi Leonard, yo? I'm surprised he ain't just sent him some dots.
Like, that was so like, yo, I'm never surprised by this nigga. You feel me? Like every time I see him do some shit, I'm like, yeah.
Hey, yo.
You just a different type of nigga.
And then the owner probably like, yeah, he sent me a text message. We discussed it. We talked about him going home. I told him it was fine with me. For real. They leaked the messages. It just says home.
Duncan's disease.
Yeah, nah, Tim Duncan at least. Yo, I've seen Tim Duncan laugh and do jokes and shit on people. He just don't be playing that shit on the basketball court.
He don't laugh or do jokes
or shake hands
after. Like, I seen him dunk on somebody ridiculously fucking hard and just like turned around like it was a regular day at the office. And I'm just sitting here looking at him like, that's why I don't like you motherfuckers. You flavorless, bland basketball player motherfuckers. I used to hate the Spurs.
Why you can't act like you've been here before?
You can act like you've been there before, but actually Tim Duncan ain't really like a super, I'm going to dunk on you real crazy hard type nigga. Yeah. So you really haven't been there that often. So like smile or something.
I think we talking about Kawhi.
No, he said.
Hit the money
but Kawhi ain't crazy with the hops like he probably should be no more either because of the injuries.
I mean, yo, I don't know. He just shouldn't have had no 97. That's ridiculous. I was tripping out the man ratings too.
Yo, his defensive rate probably like a 99.
I mean, things do gotta average out.
Yo, gonna be cheating on the games. He was cheating on the game last year. Kawhi Leonard. Defensively, he definitely gonna be cheating. And look, defense lockdown defenders is gonna be what you're supposed to make your 2K plan.
Yo,
That's gonna be the thing to
you
make.
know who else was cheating on the game? Who was cheating on the game on offense though? Paul George from the mid range. If you in transition on 2K19, that shit, I got him on my team. That shit is buckets every time. It don't matter how I time it. That shit is like mid range Paul George on the run bucket.
Hey yo, I just know that I don't know, yo. These 2K ratings be outrageous.
They start evening them out though over the year. You know they come out with the patches and all that shit.
That should be stupid. You shouldn't even have to patch it so much. I mean, honestly, I can't wait till they stop coming out with a game every year because they keep being the same game every year. You might as well just patch that shit to fuck up and like UFC be doing.
We getting towards that, but UFC coming out with another game soon.
So what you want to start like selling upgrades?
I'm saying like
You gotta
will
get
start
some
selling
bread.
updates.
They can't just give you
Well,
one
they
game.
could, they should do that. Sell the upgrades, sell the updates. That'd be dope.
Honestly,
It really be the same game every year.
Fortnite make all that money more than any other game from a free game because they make you pay for customization. 2K already makes you pay for customization.
Oh yeah, James
and
Harden
then
definitely
charges
cheat.
you, the 60. So 2K eating from both sides of the pie because niggas buy 2K VC like it's nothing. Like niggas be having 19
So you
different
should
characters.
get niggas the.
They should give it to you for free every year, but they don't because they get to eat from both sides of the pie and don't nobody cry about it.
They should start doing that shit.
They'll be raping you, raping you, raping
That's that
you.
bullshit. That's exactly what it is. It is pure rape.
Anarchy.
Just rape. I'm about to stop buying that shit.
There you go. Fuck
Fucking GTA been out for 10 years, damn. And they just keep giving you a new game every couple months.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what's up, though. I want to get another system, man. I think I'm getting to that point. You feel me? Like, I be chilling. And I just been needing something to do in the house besides, like, watch TV.
How fast is your internet now?
I don't fucking know.
It's Google Stadia shit about to come out. You might wait. You can spend $150 to get the best ad.
This nigga Lou be knowing shit.
What is-
How
what
fast
is
is your
that?
internet?
Huh?
Like what
Google
answer?
what?
What's a good answer
Google
for that?
Stadia.
What is that?
It's what Xbox tried to do with the original Xbox that people stopped years ago. It's basically a streaming gaming platform. So you don't even have to have like the video game with you. All you need is the controller and the little
What's
piece.
that?
Google Stadia.
That's a system?
Yeah. And they're gonna have AAA title games like 2K coming out and that shit and everything.
For real?
Yeah.
That shit gonna be the first one gonna be phony.
As long as your internet fast, that shit gonna give you like 4K 30 frames a second, it's gonna give you straight up shit because it's all running through the internet on the server side.
Right.
It's some alien technology type shit. Every time I talk about it, I start to feel weird because I can't believe it's happening.
No sense.
Yo, it is, yo, because the fact that I could be playing the game, like I could be playing the single player portion of a game that I don't really have, that I didn't really download. I just clicked the button and the game started. It's nuts. And all I need is a controller.
That is kind of sick.
That's what Xbox is trying to do.
You know
Xbox
what's
is
gonna
trying.
happen next? Teleportation.
Yo skipped a few steps.
Hill said is next.
You know what's next is that chip in your brain. I was talking to Scrap yesterday on my conspiracy theory shit. Since I'm high right now, we might as well jump into it.
I hate conspiracy.
Is it?
I love conspiracy theories, yo. I absolutely love.
I don't even think it's a
theories.
conspiracy theory. I just think that it's a means to an end for both things because they want to put these chips in people, and then everybody getting tired of the slavery portion of the Constitution for people that's in jail. So now, if they require you to be chipped in something that they'll, of course, like try to make it like a
That's
rehabilitation.
that Black
thing.
Mirror shit.
Yo, but look, you take the slavery portion out of it because slavery is referring to your labor. So we no longer charge you free labor. You still in captivity because it doesn't say you can't be in captivity. It says you can't be a slave. They don't want people to be slaves. So you still in captivity. They chip you, but they pay you for your labor. And don't you know how your data nowadays is the most important thing? Now they have every piece of data that they could possibly have. Instead of giving up your freedom, you're giving up your privacy.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. That's why
Sound like even deep into the wormhole we already in, for real. I mean, at this point, I don't give a fuck what niggas do, we gonna adapt to that shit anyway. For real.
You gonna have to adapt. So
I think all that Black
so
Mirror
you
shit
gonna get the chip?
happen. Fuck no, I'm not getting no fucking chip. Next thing, you watch Black Mirror? Did you finish watching it?
I don't know. I think I might have been traumatized by that one episode. I don't really remember nothing after that. I don't remember no episode outside
because
of that.
He was getting his head done when he was watching it, which means he saw more than one episode.
Right.
Yet he only remember.
I can only remember. I went home and started watching that shit. You feel me?
It's about 4 episodes on there, that had you like.
I did.
It's probably about 4 episodes on there that had you like, what the fuck am I looking at? But everything else had you like, what the fuck am I looking at? This shit crazy. But
what am I looking at?
Most of the shit is the chip, and the chip just be doing a bunch of different shit. Like they had the little chip so your kids couldn't see fucked up shit. It'd be blurring their eyes out. Then they had the other little chip where you can rewind your girlfriend thoughts and see if she cheating and shit.
Rewind it. See,
that in the world right there for real.
That was in the world.
Nigga, that's weapons of mass destruction.
But I would pay millions of dollars to be able to have that, and nobody knew I had that, so I could actually run shit back like that. Could you imagine if you had total recall of every situation ever?
I would actually love that. That'd be dope.
Y'all both would love that shit. You feel me? Because y'all fucking reminisce.
Yeah, Prom. What up, Promise out loud?
Not even. Just that's the
happy birthday, my nigga.
I'm about to say the same thing. Yeah, that part.
What you was about to do?
I wanted y'all to keep talking.
Okay, all right, we is talking.
Y'all fucked that up by looking at it. When it got quiet, I paused.
Hey, because you just was over that bitch looking guilty as shit. Like
you about to do something. But shit, shout out to the bro, Promise Allah, Promise Al Fuego. My fault, bro. Cam, you feel me?
Oh yeah, Shells too. What up, Shells? He said it's Shells too.
Yes, sir.
40 Bang Bang from the Playing Gang. You feel me? Holiday Shell got that show tomorrow night. You feel me? Milk Boy Art House out College Park. That's not tomorrow night, but Friday night. Friday. I'm hit the marijuana button one time, bro.
Yeah, that's what it's been on the show, yeah.
We out this bitch, you feel me? We don't know what to do ourselves. We actually get started on time. This is some new shit down.
Right.
Me?
Yeah, we kind of.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like we changed positions, so now my thoughts is mixed up. So I'm trying to get the wave of the new run. You know what I'm saying? But all that to be said, happy birthday, bro. Holiday show on this bitch.
Yes, sir.
You want it, we got it.
But y'all been seeing the shit that's been going on with Dana White and Cyborg?
Yeah.
Yo,
Dana White funny as shit, He a piece of shit, He funny as a motherfucker, though. He an asshole. Great
pop shit and apologize.
Well, he 100% pure asshole,
Yo, she popped shit and had to apologize. This nigga said, hey, we're out of the UFC's out of the Cyborg business.
Hey, this nigga said, first off, Cyborg said, hey, look, I'm mad at Dana White because said I look like a man and I ain't trying to hear that shit. And put out all the videos and pretty much had all this evidence of Dana White saying, yeah, she looked like a man. And they said, well, Dana White, are you going to apologize? He's like, no. Fuck. Did you see her? She looked like a man. He was like, I didn't say she looked like a man. I said she looked like Vanderlei Silva with a dress on. She came in all walking like, he even like mocked her. Like, yeah, she walked like, Dana White not no little dude. So try to make yourself bigger. Like, I was like, damn, that's funny as a bitch, for real. Like, that's funny as shit. Like, he ain't say sorry at all. He wasn't with the shit.
But yeah, I mean, he out of the Cyborg business, I'm out of the South Boy business.
And then when she got mad again, he like, all right, well, bitch, I ain't gonna sign you. Fuck you. Like, you can take your talents to South Beach, bitch. Fuck you mean?
And then she apologized.
Hell yeah.
Like,
but even still, he's yo.
Don't pop shit and apologize.
Yo, Cyborg is lying, yo. The way he said that shit, he like, man, I'm in the making fights business. He was like, if she called me right now while I'm talking to you, I'm gonna make the fight. I want that fight. I want to make that fight happen. She don't want the fight. She trying to make it seem like I ain't trying to sign the fight for real. Like, nah, nigga, she called me right now. I make the fight, even after all this shit that we just said. I was like, damn, that's pretty dope.
Hey, he has a point, but we also know Dana White is a liar.
He is.
We have to give Dana White credit for being a liar.
I just don't think he lying about that though, yo, because that's a money maker.
That is a money
maker. You
maker.
think what I'm saying? Like, if anything, he not a, I don't know, he definitely like money. So why wouldn't he want to sign the fight? Or why would he be shielding Nunez from somebody that she just knocked out in a minute? You know what I'm saying? He said it. He was like, man, if she looked like how she looked in that last fight, Nunez gonna knock her ass the fuck out. Like I said that shit. Like, all right, if you mad at it, go to Bellator, take easy fights.
I mean,
he did say that though.
I mean, it's nowhere else for a woman to go
and get recognition.
Other than UFC.
I just think that shit funny than the motherfucker. Like Dana White. Yo, can you just imagine? All right, remember when Kevin Garnett said Charlie Villanueva looked like a cancer patient.
yeah,
he does.
Imagine if
Charlie the Villanueva almost beat me up for repeating that shit, nigga. I remember.
But look, imagine if they was like, Garnett, Charlie Villanueva said you said he looked like a cancer patient. And then what if he was just like, well, I mean, look at him. Yeah. I mean, who wants to bet that he doesn't look like a cancer patient? Let's bring a cancer patient in here right now.
He said that Adam Silver was not the commissioner. Motherfucking old boy was, and he would have been suspended.
Hey, yo.
David Stern. But it's about that time, Chief.
What?
Smoke break.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. What you want to put on?
Of course. It's the birthday day, so you know what we got.
Yeah, my man. We got put on that prom.
We go put on that prom.
That El Fuego.
Ooh.
We'll be back in the field.
You already know.
Yeah, let's go. Mr. Marcus style, and I never use rubbers. I say what I got the reason for the world at my fingertips. The rest is just catching on. My nigga, I feel legit. Coming through the contracts with those that do honestly. Watching niggas trying to stay up like impotence. And my impotence pal, nigga. If your girl a 10, I might call her like a foul, nigga. I'm just doing me. You should fuck off. Got these niggas raising in the air like a jump off. I'm a runner. Along with the game, bring the bottles out. I'm the second coming of what you been reading bottles about. Water to the cat and mouth, beat you to the back. If your flow is ridiculous, my shit is sublime. Kill it every time, I'm a track ass. Know the gang blast, not a red range. 5 big dog, body nigga with a lot of gang. So big in the competition, come out of my private range. Now we get me and my niggas in the kitchen, nigga. Rolling up L's in the kitchen, nigga. Simon told me stay out of the kitchen when we whipping. Man, I be a motherfucking fool if I know whip it up, whip it up, whip it up, yeah, nigga, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up, whip it up. It's super loud, babies. Almost died fucking with that baby, no chaser. Me and Shields with some bullshit, separators. When we step it up and let it burn through some pain, pussy like a super drop, but very seldom honor. People play it fake and try to label it as common. I treat them like kiss my ass and motherfucking mama. I hope you're burning hell while you're sitting in the sauna. The dimples on my back, I feel some heat up on my shoulder blades, trying to keep them serpents out my soul with a golden name. Emotional feelings so slick, just to cool the pain. I pray for forgiveness, but I feel it is a bold shame. Lately I've been feeling with religion. I wanna do it right, but it's easy when I'm sinning. So I just made a phone call, that don't ring along. Call texting another woman, forgetting her soul. What am I to do when every woman's one desire is what I can prove? All my sisters are religious, or am I the inconsistent? They're fucking these bitches just cause they're in indecision. So no, it's just me and my niggas in the kitchen. Rolling up L's in the kitchen and whipping up. Simon told me stay out of the kitchen when they whip it. But I'd be a motherfucking fool if I didn't kill it. Yeah. Whip, whip, nigga. Whip, whip, nigga. Whip, whip, nigga.
Dana White is a liar. Nah, yo. I mean, we all know that, but at the same time, it is what it is. He gonna do what he do. He gonna make a fight. He gonna make somebody fight, or he gonna make some content to make us care about somebody fighting. Or unless you go, and the fucked up part of this is this is a true statement. Unless she goes and volunteers to get thrown into a fucking wood chipper again, yes, she's out of the UFC. When you say easier, do you mean fighting for less money?
Yeah, yo, and then not to mention, yo, that shit was a good ass point, yo. Like that, her only option is to sign up
into a wood chipper.
Fucked up. And that's crazy because we never thought about Cyborg like that, like ever. It was like, damn, I don't think nobody can beat this bitch up. Like anybody had trouble with her for real. But now, honestly, I feel like that about New Year's for real.
That fight she had the other day, Cyborg, I mean, she won, but like, it didn't look like it used to.
She clearly won and it looked bad.
For sure. But
Shorty,
that girl was just tough as a motherfucker.
Shorty was tough because Shorty was taking some punches to the face.
She was bad steak tough.
And Cyborg a little older. She was she 37 now?
So how old? What was her? I mean, cause I look at it like this. She might be older, but if you consistent, the age, you feel me, and slowly, you feel me. Like we talking about a drop. She went from unbeatable to beaten.
Hey yo, that's how shit be sometimes, especially with people like the fighters that be on the steroids.
Also, when a great fighter beats you sometimes, that was a good point too. Yeah. But when a great fighter beats you sometimes you just defeat. There's a difference between losing and being defeated. Sometimes you just defeat. Like, it's a few fighters that we could say like Floyd fought that just never wasn't themselves or thought of in the same way after that. The only fighter that really made a real run back.
Oh, Shells was saying that was him. That wasn't Cam. Damn.
You said Cam.
Because it's his name under there.
Oh. So Cam ain't even listen. It was still his birthday, though. I mean,
Somebody shooting this episode.
he should have
Indeed.
been watching.
He said, no, he should have been watching. That's fucked up. You would tell a nigga what he should have been doing on his birthday. That's crazy.
His birthday was yesterday.
Oh,
Yesterday.
man, you know how niggas is. Birthdays before
What you
they
ever do on your? What did I do on my birthday?
You had a video shoot.
No, that was my party before my birthday. But on my birthday, I was my head to face of the podcast.
Both of y'all was here on your birthday.
You feel me?
Is my birthday on Wednesday or Sunday? I gotta check.
So what I'm saying is, he could be watching.
Hey, yo, what's the word with this ASAP Rocky shit? He home.
ASAP home. Sue Surf home.
Hey, yo, what's up with Sue Surf, yo?
I knew that was going to spark
Hey, yo,
something.
what's up with Surf, yo?
So we just talked about this, yo. We just discussed
Hey, yo.
how fast you can come.
Hey, yo, if niggas don't fillet him in battle raps because of this show, because he come home faster than any other.
Yo,
He
niggas tried to.
He come fast. He come home faster than any nigga with a gun charge.
It wasn't technically a gun charge.
Yo, this is his second time.
It wasn't technically a gun charge. It was some marijuana, which
The first one was a gun charge,
in
right?
many states, yeah,
All right, so that means he had a felony, right?
he got F.
And then you just
And he
got
on
caught with
probation.
bullets.
He got caught with a magazine with bullets. So now,
And you home, my nigga.
Hold
Somebody's lying.
hold on.
Is it somebody lying or telling?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
That's crazy.
I'm
yo.
gonna play devil's advocate. You know nobody's lying because you can look up his charges online. But so that's what he got caught with. But here's the situation. Any decent lawyer will get that magazine, that magazine assigned to hopefully someone else who's licensed to have a strap and they forgot it in there unbeknownst to Surf. That's unbeknownst to my client. His security had an extra magazine which was left in the vehicle. So when you searched the vehicle, you found this extra magazine. My client knew about the marijuana. We can talk about that. But as far as the actual the gun charge, we need to get that taken off because that was clearly Mr. Johnson's magazine. Right, Mr. Johnson? And if you know anybody
So
with
it
a
went
carry permit,
I just was tripping you was on your Stephen A. It went unbeknownst.
unbeknownst to my client.
Hey, yo,
Facts.
yo, just him getting caught with some bullets, yo. He supposed to do whatever time he was backing up with the probation.
Yeah, but when you go to the court, because you know, you're gonna first go before your bond hearing. The bond hearing gonna be like, nigga, fuck no, you a felon.
Right.
And then you gotta go before you violated. So you gotta go see your judge. And when you go see your judge gets to go, all right, let's look at this situation. Now, Meek Mill had a judge that didn't like him. So he kept getting fucked when they looked at the situation. Surf judge may like him or his lawyer.
Hey, yo, I don't care, yo.
It still look funny, yo. It's gonna be bars.
Meek Mills was dirt biting. This nigga got caught with the strap, came home real fast.
Who
And then he
didn't
got
like
caught
him.
with the ammo and not the strap. But it's like, nigga, that's like having the paraphernalia, nigga. You got strap paraphernalia, nigga.
You know
like,
what saved him?
what you doing with a holster, nigga?
You know what saved him from getting caught with the strap though? Getting shot. Because then at that point, it's still illegal, but you go before your judge and say, look, he just got shot. He was scared for his life. He wanted to protect himself. And at some point, my client's going to have to put his life in front of the laws that, may have him locked up. He'd rather still be alive. He's been shot 5 times already. What can we really expect from a man that's been shot 5 times? Sir, can I? Oh, I was about to say some shit that was going to get us pulled off of YouTube. Can I go to?
What's going?
You can't go nowhere.
That was
what I
one.
Say, look, man. All right,
I said
y'all know
faggot too many times.
Don't say it now. It's the Fade City podcast. Y'all had to. I missed it too soon. But a nigga can't go to Walmart.
Shit, that might have been too.
It went over.
Because niggas is getting whacked.
College, school, where you want to go, where you can say you can't get shot at. You can get shot anywhere. So you can't just stay out of areas where you can't get shot at.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas will come to shoot you, yo.
right,
You know,
people coming to shoot you?
because you may have lived a life in the past that is catching up to you.
Niggas just don't like one nigga. Like if one nigga shoot you, yeah, nigga shit just might have happened. But if niggas came to shoot you,
no, hold on. No,
hey yo, we going to this
like
house right here. Get this guy.
You gotta think of it like this. If a nigga is coming to whack you and you survive, whether that nigga plans to spin back around or not, you gonna feel like he is for forever. Until you no longer have to worry about the situation.
Flex bomb. Bang. All type of shit. Yeah, that was buzz. That's how you rap.
Yo.
That was random as shit too.
That was random, but it was
nigga,
super
you
bars.
put that shit in your phone or something.
But yeah, yo, like I'm really like I would really
That's pure irony.
I really feel as though if I was his lawyer, I could probably get him home a couple times. I just don't know if I could do it that fast because I'm not connected.
Nah, yo.
But I feel like I could get him home a couple times, yo.
Nah, yo.
I feel like I could get him home a couple times.
Nah, yo.
I
don't give
he
a
didn't
fuck.
been clapped, yo.
I don't give a fuck.
How you gonna tell a nigga that got shot not to have
yo,
that's
I don't give a fuck how much Law and Order you watch, yo. You ain't past the bar, yo. You ain't about to bring a nigga home.
That shit is just gay.
I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit enough that you want to legally be my motherfucking turning.
Tell him. He got precedent though. All you got, to pass the bar, like you gotta do all your work to pass the bar. Then after that, you basically gotta go off of shit that happened already.
Stephen A. Smith said he could have proved OJ was guilty. Hey yo, did we talk about that, yo?
No.
Hey yo, oh my god, yo, I don't know how late I am, yo. I just was watching some shit on YouTube. You know, I got something down the wormhole, yo. But look, it was this shit about OJ. It was this 2020 interview they did that they never released, and then they just like put this shit out there. And it's about the book, if I'd have did it. But they asking him questions about the book, and then he can't help but to be like, yeah, so when I did that shit, I was angry. So like, yeah, like yo really confessing for real.
I think I did hear that.
I heard about that.
I think I heard that
interview.
interview.
I haven't seen it. Though.
Hey yo, put that shit on, yo. That shit kind of like scary for real, bro. Yo, it ain't. It's like, damn, yo, you
Rambo mode.
Yo really did that shit. Yo killed them motherfuckers. They was like, so how would you feel? He was like, in real life or in the book? Because I was mad. Like, what? Like, is you telling on yourself, OJ? He said, so after I was angry, but after I was killing them.
Look at this shit. No, I was talking about me. I just looked at this shit and saw 2020 and was like,
Did you see OJ?
Niggas 2019.
Nah, type in OJ confession. I know what the thing look like when it come out. That right there.
This right here.
Hey, yo, this shit way longer than look. This shit way longer than 6 minutes for real. But this probably just
Chapter 6 is called The Night in Question. And you write in the book, now picture this and keep in mind that this is
Purely
hypothetical.
hypothetical.
Yes. Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994? And let's just walk through the night.
Well, first of all, this is very difficult for me to do this. It was very difficult for me because it's hypothetical. I know and I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel. They're going to, whatever they want to feel. In the book, the hypothetical is
Charlie pulls that up.
Charlie. This guy Charlie shows up, the guy who I recently become friends with, and I don't know why he had been by Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there's got to stop, right? So we kind of hooked up together, and I'm kind of broad stroking this. We go over, get into Bronco and go over.
Let's just go back and do the details. Where did you park?
See the detail.
You park
In the hypothetical, go in the alley.
Right. You park in the alley.
Yeah.
And you put on a wool cap and gloves.
In the hypothetical, I put on a cap and gloves.
Right.
Yeah.
And you reached under the seat for
a knife. I always kept a knife in the car for the crazies and stuff because you can't travel with a gun. And I remember Charlie saying, "You ain't bringing that." And I didn't, right? But I believe he took it.
Charlie took the knife?
Yeah. In the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the back gate, you go through the back gate.
Yes.
And it was open or broken or?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I go to the front and I'm looking to see what's going on. And I can see that it appears like Nicole had candles all the time. She really did to keep her overhead down, I think. And music was on. And while I was there, a guy shows up.
So Ron Goldman comes in the back gate.
Yeah.
This sound like he just
a guy
talked
I
about
really
the
didn't
book.
recognize
Yo.
him. I may have seen him around, but I really didn't recognize him to be anyone. And in the mood I was in, I started having words with him.
He says to you, "I just came by to return a pair of glasses. Judy left them at the restaurant."
Yeah, words to that effect, yes.
And he was
I don't know if I believed it or didn't believe it. It was pretty much immaterial because, I was more concerned about everything that was going on, and was fed up with it, I guess. And
you get into a fight. Nicole comes out.
a verbal
fight.
Got a little loud, and by that time, Nicole had come out, and we started having words about who is this guy, why is he here, what's going on.
And she says, "This is my house. Get the F out of here."
Yes, and which I didn't like because once again, this is a
Nowadays.
trained person, and if you read the book, you see some things that happened in the 2 weeks leading up to this that were very, very irritating. And I think Charlie had followed this guy in, wanted to make sure it was no problem.
OJ, the show
And he
seemed
brought
like
the
it
knife.
happened for real.
Yo, OJ's a good actor.
Things got heated. I just remember Nicole
Like, 'cause it
fell
was something that happened in the weeks prior.
and hurt
for
herself.
real. It wasn't in the book, but
And this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, "Well, you think you can kick my ass?" And I remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember. Except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and
What kind of stuff?
blood and stuff around. I hate to say this, but this is
Right.
I know we got to back up again.
Right. It's
You know.
okay.
Get back to that point.
Make people think that I'm no.
You wrote in the book, "I have never seen so much blood in my life."
Yes.
You're covered the scene. Can you describe it?
That nigga did that shit. That nigga did that shit.
He was that next question she was about to be like, you said that was the most blood you ever seen in your life. He was like, you seen the pictures? Like, whoever did that had to be like, had to be blood all around everywhere and blood on the clothes.
Nah, yo, that what's name was enough, yo. I think I might get the OJ laugh on the soundboard next. That OJ laugh was like, yo, OJ's laugh set me in the shit. That nigga did that shit.
Did that shit, yo. He got off too, for real. Like, he was like, and then he was like, so then as I asked him, like, yeah, so you think you can kick my ass? So then I grabbed it. I remember hypothetically grabbing the knife.
He said, this is hypothetically. That nigga had the original Kawhi laugh when he said that shit.
Hypothetical. I was like, yeah, damn, OJ really did that.
You guys got to a fight. Verbal.
That shit was sinister.
He said, so then we got into a fight. It was a verbal fight. But I just remember being mad.
So,
OJ, so you remembering the hypothetical situation that's a book? I'd have been like, yes, and in the book, I was mad. So throughout, you're gonna see throughout the story that this hypothetical story, I'd have kept saying that shit. Yo kept saying, I remember, or I used to feel.
I even give you him being a month older than he is right now. September 2019. You and OJ have words.
Somebody just was wild at OJ on Twitter. OJ just got a Twitter.
Yeah.
And somebody was just wild at the boy on Twitter, and he put in his inbox a bunch of knife emojis.
Yeah.
I would take this. Nigga, that's a threat.
That's a promise.
I'm gonna see a nigga that look like OJ Simpson.
He's like, that's a threat.
I see a nigga that look like OJ Simpson and knock his old ass out for real.
OJ put knife emojis in it. Oh shit.
You talking about?
Yo.
You could think. Look, Dave Chappelle said he was doing the set. It was during the time of him coming back.
And that was the second time.
Yeah. And OJ was in the crowd. He said he sent somebody as the show was ending to tell OJ to come back to the dressing room. And when he got to the dressing room, OJ was there already. I'm like, that nigga still the, he was like, that nigga still the juice. Like, yo. Like, yeah, yo, you think you gonna fuck around, you and OJ gonna have words and you gonna turn your head, look back, OJ gonna be behind you. Like, what the
like Candy Man.
That's thugged out, yo.
Yeah, yo.
He is still the juice.
Hey, yo, when I seen that shit, yo, I couldn't close my mouth, yo. I really just was in awe, like, yo, he really just came out and was like, yeah, you know that shit that y'all said I did? I mean, I ain't do it, but I mean, I did. I kind of did do that shit. It was me and Charlie. Who the fuck is Charlie? That nigga
Charlie's the nigga that was in the Bronco with him.
Hey, yo, that nigga might really be schizophrenic, yo.
No, I think Charlie was the nigga that was in the Bronco with him.
No, that nigga wasn't Charlie.
Who was in the Bronco with him?
That nigga name wasn't Charlie.
I used to say it was Marcus Allen, but it wasn't.
Nah, Marcus Allen's wife was cheating. I mean, he bust. I think they bust each other's wives. That's why they ain't cool no more. They actually talked about that shit on that interview. That interview like an hour long.
Oh no, it was Allen. It was Allen.
You gotta watch the rest of that video, yo. He might be schizophrenic, yo. That nigga Charlie, he talking about, yo say he got the knife from Charlie. And when he got the knife from Charlie, shit just went black. What the fuck that sound like? Like that movie Split. Like, nah, nigga, I got the light.
That sound like motherfucking Fight Club.
Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing.
Yeah, that sound like Fight Club. But yeah, Fight Club was violent.
Split.
I ain't get to see Split.
Split was good. And so was Glass. All the Unbreakable split. Nice.
I might have.
Yeah, I'm saying
I might have
Unbreakable.
seen-
What you think they call me, Mr. Glass?
I might have seen Split. You talking about Samuel Jackson?
No, I mean that's Mr. Glass. Split is the dude from I don't know. We had a bunch of shit. Man. We got like 21st Amendment. And then one of them is the Beast. I don't know why I don't fuck up. Either way, that's OJ.
This is the close shit.
Yo, it's just yo finally gave niggas a clue for real. Like, but on another note, I watched this other video. This other white lawyer was talking about how he felt like OJ Son did.
That's a possibility. That was a theory. I mean, not a possibility. I don't know what's possible or not. But that was a theory I heard too, like a while ago.
1,000 reasons why he thought it was though. For real, like it makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like everything makes sense.
But
OJ funny as a bitch.
OJ got a. I was supposed to get back on Twitter when OJ got his Twitter, man. I need to stop paying attention to what OJ going on. I want to make sure OJ not involved in like my zip code or nothing. Yeah. Nigga not in my zip code or nothing. It's been a lot of crazy shit going on this week, so in our closing arguments, how we gonna do it? I believe there should be a game of rock, paper, scissors. All right, so who's starting off?
You know what I was pondering is rock, paper, scissors.
This nigga said not me, I was just practicing RG.
No, it's the three. All three has got to go whoever out. All right.
Yeah. Well, no, I gotta go first. When I go out first, I gotta go first. I can't say shit after that. So let me make sure that what's the name? Yeah, I know how to keep up. So to start off my closing arguments for real, we ain't really get political in this episode. My closing argument is gonna be kind of political. Everybody need to have a level of understanding for people instead of arguing all the time and trying to cancel people's opinions. I'm sitting here looking at the tragedies that happened over the last week, and I'm seeing people who believe that you blame the gun. I'm seeing people that blame the president. I'm seeing people trying to throw blame here and there. And I think that there's enough blame to be passed around everything. Enough things can be addressed or whatnot. As far as society goes, that we don't have to just look at, oh, it's the gun manufacturers, oh, it's the mental health thing. Like, we need to sit down and look at all of these things, and instead of just being like, oh, we need to run to get rid of guns, we need to run to get rid of violence in our society, because we're a violent society, period. That's the end of
I don't know what's saying. Let's go.
RJ on the track.
I hate every last one of y'all. I hate every last one of y'all. Every single one. Y'all niggas all them niggas being back, but shut the fuck up. Big L